Hey folks, it's Masterpiece, and today I got another vintage collection review for you guys. Today I'm going to be reviewing Starkiller from the Expanded Universe. This is the Vader's Apprentice appearance. Comes with a lot of accessories with this one. This is VC 100. So it's a re-release, but a much-needed re-release because I don't have this one. I'm fairly new to collecting the vintage collection, so anytime that Hasbro re-releases any of these guys, I'm definitely down for it. In the back, you can see the rest of the figures that they're promoting. Also, most of them are from the same case. Alright, so we had a bit to unlock here. It comes with a ton of accessories, and that's basically because they include a different skin of Starkiller. So we have this outfit, just a regular basic outfit. This is an old figure, so the articulation isn't that crazy, but we'll go over it anyways. So there's no rocker ankles, unfortunately. That's the articulation of the knee, and it's very limiting because, I don't know, it feels like it should, compared to the rest of the figures that we've been getting recently, when it comes to the bend at the knee, it feels like it could go a little higher. The sculpt is kind of limiting there, so you're not going to be able to bend his knees all that much, to be honest. No splits for Starkiller. That's the articulation with the torso, arm, elbow, wrist, and yeah, that's it. Head. That's him looking up, not really, and down. This piece right here in the back detaches. Just a little armor piece for the back plate, and he comes with this belt that's removable. If you want to interchange this belt with this one, you're free to do so. It's fairly easy, you just slide it right off. One thing that I noticed is that this kind of looks like it has another trigger finger, so 2 trigger fingers, but not like you need it. He doesn't come with a blaster or anything, but if you want to pose him with a blaster, you could do that with both hands. It's usually always the left one that they have the trigger finger on. So, old figure, just a re-release, nothing fancy. If you don't already have this figure, then you could easily get it on Hasbro Pulse to add to your collection. I know, I'm not sure about before the re-release, but I'm pretty sure it was going for quite a bit of money since this was VC 100, and Hasbro usually likes to do something at those, 100 milestones and all that kind of stuff. So this is him. He comes with the 2 Ignited Lightsabers. They do have a different design. They're not the same lightsaber hilt. But what's neat is that he comes with the unignited lightsabers, and it's the same, obviously matching the same hilts as the ones that are ignited, except these come with the pegals, so you could pose him without his lightsabers. And the belt here does have the peg holes to insert them right in. Just like that. Well, just like that. I checked to see if it's on the other belt too, and sure enough it is. There's one peg hole right here, and then the other one's on the back. Right there, if you can see that. They fit perfectly, they look great. He comes with his gauntlets, and then a chest armor piece here if you want to change that out. I'm probably going to go for the second look here in a bit, but it's nice that they have options for you to display your Starkiller. The likeness to Sam Witwer is kind of there. Looks more like him in the sides than anything, but it's not bad. I mean, it's an old figure, so they didn't really do anything with the re-release, unfortunately. I wish they would have done that. Like, they did something, they improved with Shea Vizsla, because that head sculpt was horrible. This head sculpt isn't really that bad. It's not the greatest, but it's also not the worst. And so I'm alright with it. I just wish that they would have done something more with the articulation, like maybe given him some better hip joints, or even some rocker ankles or something like that, or more articulation at the wrists. But it is what it is. So here he is with his other gear on. This belt comes kind of like with a wash. Looks really good. It's a more nicer looking utility belt. I think I'm going to display him like this. He looks more interesting with his armor on and all that kind of stuff. But the chest piece is really easy to put on. You just pop the head off, slide the armor over his head, where his head would be, and then pop his head back on. And then the gauntlets are pretty easy to just put on. They're easy to take off and easy to put on, so nothing crazy. So a great release from the Force Unleashed video game. A lot of people were wondering why they didn't just use the Force Unleashed name for the movie, or the pill here. Yeah, that's the same thing I was wondering. I mean, it just says Expanded Universe, which I guess is technically correct, but we've had other releases from Force Unleashed before, so I'm not sure why they didn't just use that instead of Expanded Universe title. Regardless, this release is more I would say more for somebody that's a sealed collector. You're not really going to get too much posability with this action figure. It's on an old body mold. They're not going to reissue it with updated joints or anything like that. At least not anytime soon. So I know a lot of people aren't going to be getting this figure, but I needed it for my collection. I have one sealed and one to open to review for the channel, and that's where I'm keeping it. I mean, I'm not going to I think it's already enough to buy 2 of this figure. But I'll find some way to pose it or put it on the shelf or something like that, you know. Other than that, it's nice that they included so many accessories. There's a lot of possibilities with this one. I like the outfit that I have him in now. That's probably where I'm gonna leave him at, and that's it. I mean, not too much to it, really. The next couple of days are gonna have a lot of reviews. I have a lot of content for the channel, so be on the lookout for that. I got this whole entire wave except for the Andor release. I think I could just find that in stores, so I'm not stressing out too much about it and paying extra money for the shipping. So yeah, other than that, Starkiller, Vader's Apprentice, and yeah, that's it for this video. Peace.